going to Sandhurst is the most likely and popular way to become an officer, but it's not the only route available to those in the army. Becoming a soldier and then attending the potential officer development course is another road in. The Army School of Education is trying to raise its profile so as many budding officers can attend the course as possible. Laura Hawkins reports.
Making the transition from soldier to officer. That's exactly why these troops are here at the Army School of Education at Worthy Down in Hampshire. Many of them already have a wealth of military experience, but if they want to pass the selection process at main board to go on to Sandhurst, they need to be on a level playing field with civilian candidates that come straight out of university, so a few extra lessons are needed.
The course provides them with a series of opportunities to develop themselves physically, intellectually, academically, so that by the time they come to the selection board at Westbury, they have the same chance as anyone else of getting through that board.
Around 100 potential officers will pass through the Army School of Education each year. The aim is to develop potential, including leadership exercises just like this one. The course includes everything from command tasks, field trips out to Snowdonia and Dartmoor, and cultural and historical visits to the Houses of Parliament and London museums.
Well, I heard that it was a knife, fork and spoon course and that they teach me to speak posh and that kind of thing. But I mean, most of it is maths and speed, distance, time, current affairs, which is quite an eye-opener because, you might read the odd paper that's left lying around, but you don't really have politics, that kind of thing. You don't really have a clue about that kind of thing normally.
Raising awareness of this potential officer development course is paramount. Annual presentations such as this remind commanding officers exactly how to spot potential in their soldiers, with a view to recommending them for the course. Those in the chain of command went along to the awareness day, and former students mingled with the pupils over lunch to describe their own experiences. Colonel Charlie Herbert attended the course 20 years ago. His life then changed.
This 11-week course really broadened my horizons, raised my self-confidence as well actually, but it gave me a sort of better understanding of what was available and my own potential actually in many respects, and so I subsequently got a place at Sandhurst. So yeah, I mean it profoundly changed my life.
Identifying, supporting and nurturing potential is the aim of this course. Classroom lessons include grammar, maths, communication skills and current affairs. Lance Corporal Jamie Courtney joined the Army at 17. He already feels the benefits from the time he spent here.
If I look back to myself like 8 weeks ago, I was completely different. Well, not completely different, but I was certainly a person that had much more tunnel vision, where now I feel like I've broadened myself in so many more areas, and I've definitely opened a lot of doors during that time.
The course takes place 3 times a year, and it's a huge success, with 72% of its students getting through the main board and on to Sandhurst. That's higher than the national average. It's hoped that its success will continue, with more soldiers choosing to step up to the demands of being an officer and leader. Laura Hawkins, Forces News, Worthy Down.